I get this question a lot. What is my favorite burger? Well, my favorite burger is obviously going to be the perfect burger. Now, what makes a perfect burger? I think there are two things that are fixed. One, it is good culinary techniques. Two, good engineering. But beyond that, everything else is the day that I'm having, how I'm holding the burger, the music that's playing in the background, the fries and the condiments that I have with the burger. Those are the things that are variable, and if those all come together, that will make the perfect burger. Now, I gotta tell you this, if your name is in the conversation for best burgers in multiple circles within my community, then there's something about the place, and that's what I've heard about this place, High Joint. I'm here to check it out and to figure out why so many people are so high on High Joint. Oh, it's great to be here, Doctor. Should I call you doctor?
No need, man. But everybody sometimes call me, they call me, ever since we started this venture, Dr. Etch or Dr. High, based on the brand.
Yeah. You've been a genius with the brand, that's why.
Thank you.
So I remember probably 2012, 11, 12, 13, when you had this idea to open a burger place. And you were asking a lot of questions about operations and what to do, and you were doing a lot of testing, and here you are, successful. You know, how does it feel when you think about how long it took to build this brand and the recipes and everything?
I've had love for burgers for a very long time. I'd say about 17 years now. So if you ever see the bookshelf I have at home, half of it has to do with my field in science and AI. The other half is food. And a big chunk of it is about sandwiches and burgers. So yeah, it took a lot of research, and I was doing it purely for my own sake. You know, looking at the meat. I mean, everybody began, I think, 50s buying the frozen ones from the supermarket. But then it goes on to, no, let me get freshly minced from the butcher. And then it goes on, no, let me buy my own mincer. And then it's like, let me use a different cut of meat. Let me experiment with this, that. I want to make my own bread. I don't find good breads at supermarkets.
What is it that makes a good burger a good burger? Like the basics.
When you go back to the basics, it's the bread and the meat. So when we use the meat, we use prime cuts and we don't use trimmings. So we literally get ribeyes, briskets, short rib, chuck, all the high-end cuts, and we go all the way by using it and mincing it. With the bread, it has to be soft and delicate and be able to capture all that flavors without overpowering the meat. And then everything else, which is as important but comes in second place, is there has to be a balance between the sauce and the cheese and the fresh ingredients that give it a little bit of freshness.
All right, we're finally here. This is, of course, my favorite time of the videos because it's the time that I get to finally stop watching and start eating. And look at this. I've got a ton of stuff over here, starting with this one, the double K, double patty. Look at that cheese, just like melted, peeps. Look at that. Oh, look at that pink sauce at the end over there, peeps. That is beetroot mayo. And you know, I heard people once say that if you don't put mayo on bread, directly on the burger bun, then it's not a burger. So, gotta pick this up. Look at that. Got that potato bun over there. That's a potato bun. And I love that because it takes the shape of your fingers, and that is super important. You don't want anything that is not fresh and doesn't help you like hold it like you love it. All right. Oh, yummy. A great burger, peeps, is when you get a little bit of sauce on like the side of your lip. You've got to have that. I'll take that off like that. Also, a great burger is when you get a bunch of sauce on your fingers because there's supposed to be a good amount of sauce. But Ahmed told us the secret behind a great burger is the bread and the meat. And I can tell you this, the bread is fantastic. Look at that. It's turned into like a pancake because I crushed it with my fingers because I loved it so much. I did not want it to leave my two hands. This is amazing. So I want to have this loaded fries over here, and look at this thing of beauty. And I guess this is a very important part of justifying how good a burger is. What comes on the side with it, and what you do with what comes on the side. So here we go. I'm going to reach out and get a single strand of fries. Crispy bacon, truffle mayo, and then this other pink sauce, chipotle mayo. I can imagine eating this with my old burger, and I imagine that to be phenomenal. All right, it's time for something else. Look at this thing of beauty right here. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's fantastic, peeps. Oh my God, this is eggs that we call bu'yun. Remember that. That means father of the eyes. And that's because that looks like an eye, an eyeball. Ooh, look at this. I'm gonna open that up because you've got to see this. Those are Korean spices over there. You've got some cheese, you've got the patty, you got this beautiful bacon, which is crispy. And then this is fried lotus roots. Oh my God, that is amazing. And this right here, deep fried tempura kimchi. By the way, Hamid is standing right behind the camera. He's telling me all this stuff. So I'm trying to remember everything over here, but my God, there is so much creativity in this food that it's hard to remember all of it. And the real thing to do is come over here and eat it. But look, let me put this together, and I'm gonna use this lotus root. I see ya. All right, let's pop this egg yolk. Oh my God. Let's put this back on. Oh my God, once again, different types of sauces over here, a different meal. You don't want to mix it up. It's got to drip. Look at that. The egg yolk is dripping, and I'm gonna dirty the whole place. I'm sorry, guys. I'll help you guys clean up later on, I promise. The kimchi and the Korean sauce, I mean, oh my God, it reminds me of being in Seoul. It was amazing. Wow, even the burger patty has a little bit of crisp on it, and it adds a different dimension to this burger. It's phenomenal, peeps. And again, look at the bread. Look at my fingerprints right there. The reason why this is important, because this tells everybody else that's here, this is my burger. Don't touch this burger. This is my burger. All right. Hamid, tell me a little bit about the food. What are you proud of that you're doing over here? I'm sure you're proud of everything, but some specifics.
There's a lot of things we're very proud of because of how people love them. You know, when you create food, you want to see that expression on people when they bite into the burger, they smile, they get that pleasure after eating a burger. The burgers that do that is when we did the waffle. Its origins is always debatable in the US, but they do their proper, regular, flour-based waffle with a fried chicken on top, hot sauce, and some maple. But I said we want to give it a high joint flair and a little bit of touch of Dubai.
Here we go, peeps. This one is fried chicken, my favorite thing in the world, with buffalo spicy sauce, and it's in the middle of these potato waffles, and we've got this truffle sauce in there as well. I'm just picking it up, and I picked this up on purpose. I wanted to see if this was gonna be crispy or soft, because it would have been good if it was crispy, but it's a lot better when it's soft because it then feels like a real burger, you know, when you hold it and everything like that. And not only you get this amazing thing over here, there's a little bit of entertainment that comes with it as well. Got this maple syrup that is about to be added on top of this, so please.
That's gonna be sweet and spicy.
Woo! Oh, wow. You should have said like a ton of maple. Which I love, by the way. It's amazing. Picking it all up. Let's see. Oh boy, this is like dripping all over the place. Here we go. That is just like a burst of flavors. All right, peeps, next we're gonna have, not this one, this one. There's too many things to pick from. All right, so this one is called the H or H, depending on where you're from in the world. It's all good, as long as you order this one. Now, let's take the top off this one and show you guys what this is. Now, first of all, these are deep fried shallots. Look at those. Those are length, thin, beautifully done. Look at that, crispy. Oh, that is super good. Under that, you've got bacon with miso and maple. This patty over here is larger than all the other burgers. You've got American cheese on top, and you've got herb mayonnaise at the bottom. And this is some garlic aioli up on top. So let's take one of these. Look at the shine on this thing. Miso and maple put together. Don't ever press down on something like this. Don't ever do that. Pick it up, show it to everybody else so their mouth waters. Wow. Here's the thing, peeps. It's one thing to come up with ideas for things to add onto a burger. It's another thing to get it right. And that's what I'm noticing over here. Everything that's being put together has a lot of thought in it and just making a lot of sense. Oh. So Dubai, good place to open a burger restaurant?
I think that's a really hard question because even where we're located right now, adjacent to us is 2 burger shops. In Manara, if you go just 5 minutes driving, you'll find that within 1 kilometer radius, there's over 25, 30 burger restaurants. But I always believe in whatever business, you know, if you come into it with love and passion and a lot of hard work and accept that you're gonna make mistakes and you're gonna have to work fixing it and stand up, success will be more possible.
Oh my God, what an amazing and to an amazing tasting session right here at High Joint. One thing that I wish I had is probably...
Is this what you're thinking of? We got you right here. We got you right
Look at that. Look at that. Soft serve in a homemade cone.
Yep.
And I've heard about cereal and I've heard about chocolate wafer.
And with a little bit of a sprinkle of the Kit Kat as well.
With a little bit of Kit Kat as well. This is a combination. This is like special. Yum. Bite your ice cream, people. Bite your ice cream.